while the crew of the Stranglehold had just returned from a past in the mirror universe, never realizing that their actions would cause repercussions in their own universe.
Hans, take her to the brig now.
Yes,
Bridge, this is Commander Couture. Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
And the other universe is fighting back.
we did it!
Yes, the Edge Surprise. A move that works 50% of the time, all the time.
How do you know that's the ship we're looking for?
That device those Klingons left behind is tied to the DNA of the Orion who betrayed me. It was like following a string to the...
What now?
Hail them. I want to see the look on the commander's face when I gloat. So, Commander, we meet again. Wait, I do not know you.
Who do you think you are, attacking a flagship of the Klingon Empire?
I am Admiral Ulysses Reginald Edward of the Terran Empire, and you will surrender your ship to me.
We are a little busy right now. I will put you on hold and we'll get back to you real soon.
What did he just do?
He put you on hold.
How dare he get him back?
I said we are busy. Hold!
I guess they're busy. Maybe we should come back.
Come back? Are you insane? Get him back now!
Sorry, old boy, we're having a bit of a bother.
Do not cut me off again!
You mean like this?
Yes, like that.
Okay.
He did it again!
I know. I'll get him back.
Enough of this. Your ship is disabled. There's no way you can fight back. You will surrender to me now!
Nah, let.
Surrender. What does not let me?
According to the, Bing translator, it means nuts.
Nuts?
Yes, I will have some, thank you. It tastes really good on Sundays.
I think it'd be a kind of a challenge.
He challenges me. Who does that fool think I am?
Captain, he's never met you. Wouldn't rightly know.
Admiral, do you not remember that I know an Admiral?
Beg your pardon, sir. I forgot your quick promotion after the untimely death of Admiral Dionysius.
Yes, it was unfortunate. He didn't have enough foresight. He didn't see that death was at his door.
I'm pretty sure that knife shoved in his back played a big part.
Like I said, not enough foresight. His mistake, my game. Now, what you do about this Klingon who challenges us? You, check the computer. What do you got on this Fleet Admiral Kahan day?
Get this! I'm taller, definitely a better dancer, and more fun to be around.
Now tell us, sir, why do we need this ship?
For the power. Once we link the device they left behind to their ship's engines, we will have a permanent gateway between universes. And if I am correct, that Orion brought us the devices on board that vessel.
But tell me true, does the Emperor even approve of this mission?
Who is it more important to please? Me or the Emperor?
Why, the Emperor, of course.
And who is the Emperor's personal representative in this universe?
Me! I know. It's on the tip of my... it's you!
Exactly. And as the Emperor's personal representative, I am going to take over this universe. Then I will return and conquer our own. Then I will be at Empire.
Interesting
Yeah,
I am certain the Emperor will want to hear it.
What are you doing here? I did not send for you.
My, you touchy. No doubt that self-inflated ego of yours is getting in the way. But you are correct. You did not send for me.
Then be gone. I have no need of you.
You forget yourself. I am not a member of your crew, and therefore not your yours to command. After all, if it wasn't for me, you would not have been able to get the device the Klingons left behind to work.
And now that it's working, I have no need of you anymore. Be gone!
Frightening me? Have you not forgotten what happened to members of your crew when I first arrived? Or should I remind you with this?
Your threats do not frighten me.
It could end up being quite painful for me.
I am not moved by your argument.
Or should I just start with a long, painful assimilation leading to death? Mercy! We let him go!
Very well. Both of you are dismissed. Now, what has caused you to bless me with your presence?
I believe you're about to make the tech board that Klingon vessel. Am I correct?
Yes, I am. What of it?
For maximum effectiveness, I highly recommend that you include me in that boarding party.
And why should I?
I have knowledge of that ship, so I know where to go.
You are a mystery. First, you show up with knowledge of that strange device. Now you know the entire deck plans of the Klingon vessel. You're either an asset or a dangerous element. Which is it?
You would not understand the answer. Leave it at that.
I'm certain I will find out eventually. Come, we have to work on plans to board that vessel.
Curse my luck. First, I was unable to get the device, which landed me in the mirror universe. Then, upon returning to this universe, I ended up stabbing that chief engineer just to escape. Unfortunately, she is the daughter of the first officer, who might be a tad bit angry with me. Now this ship is getting attacked? Can it get any worse? Oh.
But this may work to our benefit. Now where is the device I sent you to retrieve?
It's a long story.
Just skip to the end where you say, and here it is, then hand it to me.
You no doubt missed my opening soliloquy, what with all of your sneaking about. I am sorry to say I do not have it.
Not have it. Then where is it?
Wait, I hear somebody coming. They do not sound friendly. We need to hide now.
She went this way. I know it.
Where is she, you common?
There's no other way she could have gone.
There is no sign of her.
She's not going to like that.
Well, we do not have to tell him.
Not tell him what?
Tell me that it's not who I think it is behind me. Imagine seeing you here, Luckweed.
I repeat, not tell him what?
We were unable to locate her, Luckweed, but she could not have gotten far.
You do understand that for the death of my daughter, I have sworn out a blood oath against the Orion. We understand, but we... When a family member is killed, the surviving members make a vow of vengeance to see that all who are connected with this wrong are dealt with. Either they die, or we all die in the attempt.
That sounds a bit extreme.
It is the Klingon way of justice.
But surely there must be another way to handle this.
It is tradition. There is no other way. The Orion must pay for what she has done. Do not call me Shirley.
She may be a criminal, but she came from the same planet I did. So there must be another way to handle this.
When I brought you aboard, I took you into my house. And as a member of my family, you must adhere to the blood oath.
In good conscience, I can't.
No Klingon warrior would leave a comrade behind while he goes off to battle.
That's right.
I've talked so much about the Klingon way. But in the end, I'm not a Klingon.
Why not?
Yes, you are correct. You are not Klingon. Therefore, I suggest that you stay out of my way, or confine yourself to your cabin until this is over. Do not attempt to stop me.
Dennis!
We have not located the Orion yet, but I assure you we will. And I will make her pay for killing my daughter.
But Kahontis is not dead.
Well, then I will make the Orion pay for mortally wounding my daughter.
In fact, she's getting better.
Doctor, you are making it awful difficult for me to have a dramatic moment for the blood oaths.
Her abdominal wound is causing her severe discomfort. Aside from her constant complaining, she should improve.
Then if Kahontis is not dead, there shouldn't be blood oath.
He is a Klingon from an ancient house. And once the blood oath has been declared, it cannot be stopped until the one who declared it has satisfied the rules of the blood oath.
But how?
For giving my daughter severe blood-curdling discomfort in sick bay from the wound inflicted upon her, I have sworn out a blood oath against the Orion.
I did not say it was that bad. Do not blame my sick bay for her discomfort.
Deal with it, Doctor.
We have another problem. A ship claiming to be from another universe has disabled our shield and propulsion. I believe they are preparing to board us.
Did they identify themselves?
A rather pompous admiral by the name of Ulysses Reginald Edward of the Terran Empire.
He must have followed us.
How is that possible?
In our rush to return, we must have left the device behind, and he learned how to use it.
If that's the case, what are we going to do?
Fight them, of course!
I will prepare sick bay.
Good. That should prove to be incentive for our warriors not to get injured.
Commander, in light of the current situation and the fact that your daughter is not dead, can't you forget about this blood oath?
You might as well ask that I drink root beer. The answer will still be no. This attack is only an added hindrance and will not prevent me from my goal of revenge.
So that is the reason for the Stranglehold's problems. It is a shame that I cannot help it. However, this should make our escape easier.
I have a bad feeling about this. If that is the person that they say it is, then I now have two people who wish to see me dead.
I have never known you to worry about your popularity before.
There are a lot of things about me you know nothing about, Don Miasma. Things you wouldn't understand. Things you couldn't understand. Things you shouldn't understand.
I do not understand.
You don't want to get mixed up with a girl like me. I'm a loner, a rebel.
So rebel without scruples. You are still under my employ and will do what I say. Now, before we were so rudely interrupted, you were going to tell me where the device is.
It's on the ship that is attacking the Stranglehold. Good luck getting it.
Zing!
We'll steal it back. You can count on it. You still have that box I gave you.
Yes, but I have never known you to stay when a situation gets dangerous.
Dangerous. I laugh in the face of danger. In fact, I believe you have provided us with a way to take control of the situation.
How?
You will see.
Finally entering. You're going over the plans to board the Klingon vessel.
Yes?
How soon can we make the attack?
Can't tell.
You can tell me. I'm the admiral.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Could you take a guess?
Not for a few hours.
You can't take a guess for a few hours? I suggest you shorten that. We need to attack now! Holy speed kills, Admiral!
Relax. I'll make sure you get to the freebie table to get those Robin anniversary booties.
I suggest you be ready when the rest of our team arrives. Roman, it is so nice to see you again. Are your quarters comfortable?
It is a cell. There is nothing of comfort about it.
Yes, but as cells do go, it does have a 4-star rating. Served on traditional tin plates.
I will make sure to give it a favorable review on Yelp.
Good to hear. Trust me, I spared nothing but the best for a traitor, such as yourself.
You are mistaken. I am a Vulcan. I am not a traitor.
I seem to remember you conspiring with the Intendant, which led to our previous Admiral being killed.
You do not appear to have suffered greatly over his loss.
Rest assured, I suffered greatly as I took command of his ship. In fact, I nearly shed a tear over it.
And now I am your prisoner.
Do not think of this as being my prisoner. View it more as being a pawn in a game. And I'm certain you know what becomes of pawns.
You intend to sacrifice me.
Of course, but only if it serves the purpose of winning the game. I will leave you to think on that as we complete our plans to board the Klingon vessel.
What is taking so long to come up with a plan?
Unfortunately, I need my best man on this, someone who knows that ship inside and out and won't crack under pressure.
Why, how about Sheldon Cooper?
I suggest you attack here.
Of course, the aft cargo hatch!
What is it, Admiral?
A door on the back of their ship, but that's not important. Board there. Prepare to attach the boarding access tube. We attack.
Switcheroo.
Oh, that hurt! No one use your disruptors! Straight shock can cause damage to the hull. Say that correctly, human!
Prepare to recall orders.
Hello, Admiral. Did you miss me?
Doubting Ozma.
I know you are ready to do battle, but I do not want to make it that easy for you. So, I shut off the life support in your area.
I can't breathe. Without oxygen, we can only last 3 minutes.
That is what Manfredi and Johnson said during the croquet finals in Airlock 3. That was a scatter shot. No one will forget.
We need to do something.
I'm a doctor, not an oxygen tank. We should withdraw.
With the enemy about to board, the answer is no.
Couture, take charge. I will work my way to engineering to stop Tommy Ozma.
And if you fail,
Acclimate, charge bomb.
that's the head's catch. Bulge, Puntalis, is a Klingon! Klingon!
We are to die? Defending the ship?
It is the dream of every Klingon to die defending his ship.
Right. Klingons are crazy! That's right. Be around!
Once you open the door, you will move in and attack. I'm thirsty. You should have thought of that before we left. Can you drink something refreshing like, hey! Kool-Aid!
Oh, yeah!
Come on, Klingon, get him! Bullshit.
The ship is ours! Some of you will go out for Klingon. The rest will move to take the bridge.
Why am I here? You could have left me in my
This is no time for cello music.
There is always room for cello.
Guys, if we survive this, I want to find who wrote that running gag and get him in this.
So where to now?
You will need the floor plans.
This passageway leads to the main elevator shaft.
That area is locked.
Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, guys, the cast that came out of the musical is in Hall H.
I suggest you go out to the retreating forces while I go secure the engine room.
Would someone please tell me why that woman knows everything about this ship?
Maybe she's got her ship together.
You will take the troops after retreating Klingon forces. I will follow them, as I do not trust her.
Yeah, this is mom thing. She's gonna be here at 9:45 out front.
Hang on, Lyris. We are nearly to sick bay. Doctor, I'm feeling a bit strange. I am not surprised. You have a long cut, and as far as I can tell, you've lost a lot of blood.
No, it's not that.
Deeper cut.
It's more like my body is going through a change. I can feel it.
You are delirious.
You don't understand. I'm an Ocampan. There are ancient tales that my people go through changes as they age.
What sort of tales?
The tales talk of Ocampans achieving
Extraordinary mental abilities. It's just as you said. They are only tales.
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Doctor. While we were talking, my wound has been healing.
That is impossible. You need to come to sick bay for a full exam.
Oh, there's no time for that. I have more important things that need to be done.
What could be more important than fully recovering?
There are hostiles aboard that need repelling, and I have a life to save from a case of revenge.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This area is not going to be safe. Our enemies are following us.
Doctor, where's Lyris? I thought she was wounded.
She went from severely wounded to getting better.
What is going on here, Doctor? That is not the usual condition of your patients. Have you been taking medical classes at night or something?
I would watch your tongue, Vic. I may have to diagnose you with shut up and us dumb mouthness and remove their tongue.
I'm sorry that I am acting so foolish. It may be our situation.
No, you always act that way.
Like you're not concerned. This is just like Ajalon Prime all over again.
I never wanted to hear that name again!
Get him.
That was the Federation colony we attacked during our war with the Federation. You two fought in that battle?
We were under Shudnev, but the mission went awry.
Shudnev was the squadron leader who brought us in low, but he could not handle it.
Buddy could not handle it? Was Buddy one of your crew?
Buddy was a sniper, but it was Shudnev that could not handle it, and he went to pieces.
Andy went to pieces.
No, and he was lookout. He was all right. Buddy went to pieces. It was awful how he came unglued.
How he came unglued?
No! How he was a rock! The best of his in the outfit. Buddy came unglued.
And he bailed out.
No, and he hung tough. Buddy bailed out. How he survived was a miracle.
So how he survived?
No, I'm afraid not. We lost Howard the next day.
Over Ajalon Prime?
No. I did not know ever get a radical pride.
You two stay here and guard this corridor. I need to go stop Lyris from making a big mistake.
Why should we listen to you? You're only a doctor.
There are two reasons for that. One, I am a commander, which means I outrank
both of you. Number two, you both are due for your physicals, so I need to see you down at sick bay as soon as this mission is over.
Yes, Louie.
Guarding a hallway. It cannot get much worse than this.
I hear someone coming.
Hands up!
I cannot do that. My hands are bound together.
A Vulcan wandering the hallways with her hands bound? What is this?
It's a trap!
Congratulations, mates. You're now our prisoners.
Now it's your turn for hands up.
I have done what you asked, so can I go back to the ship?
Oh, no, no, no. There's far more work for you to do, Pawn, and we still have Klingons yet to finish.
What about these Klingons?
I suppose we'll have to kill them.
If you wish to live, I suggest you surrender.
Yes!
Now turn around. There are 15 Marines behind you ready to fire.
I don't believe that.
Did you believe 5 Special Forces units armed with heavy disruptors?
I don't believe that either.
Well then how about one very angry Klingon with a disruptor who will vaporize your head if you do not surrender?
Now that I do believe. We surrender.
Kapla!
Commander, I have some information that should help you defeat your enemy.
Now why should I listen to you?
She's a traitor. Don't believe her lies.
I am only a traitor in your eyes, but I am a Vulcan who wishes only to be free. What I am going to say is the most logical way to end this conflict.
And what is this information?
If the device from your universe is destroyed, the Bulge will collapse on itself and draw our ship back to our universe.
Is that even possible?
It is, and I'm willing to destroy it for you.
Take these 3 back to the ship and make sure the device is destroyed. And if they should happen to meet with a fatal accident on the way back, I will need a full report.
You're really going to destroy the device?
Of course not. I intend to keep the device for myself. I will never be a pawn again. Once we are back on the ship, you will overpower our guard.
All I have to say about that is the landing led to slaughter says what?
What?
Now, what to do with you?
You don't actually believe Romantic's going to do as he asks.
Of course not. I just wanted them out of the way. The Vulcan seems to think that she can come to a logical conclusion. However, unfortunately for the Vulcan, Klingons have a different sense of logic.
Get him.
Yeah.
Big on. Kerplop.
Forever.
I got the fight. I'll show you right now.
I got a copy of the book.
You turned life support off in part of the ship. Tell me, how is that going to help us retrieve the device and escape?
Katie.
With all the confusion going on, we should be able to sneak aboard the vessel while they're fighting the crew of the Stranglehold.
That is the plan. I'm beginning to regret working with you. Are you sure there will be no one here to stop us?
Oh, there's one who will try. He should be here right about now.
Hello, Del Miasma. I hope you were not planning anything special tonight.
Well, Noel and I were just going to finish sabotaging your ship, steal the device on the other ship, escape, and later have drinks on Riza. Of course, you could just let us go.
That's tight.
Maybe we could forget about damaging the Stranglehold.
I sincerely doubt that. It is well known you love to do damage.
Are you saying I would not leave the Stranglehold alone? My Kahan, I am shocked. Do you not trust me?
Not since that incident at Moonraker Labs on Nimbus 3, where you tried to have me killed. know what this means.
I believe it is time for our customary dance.
Should I lead?
Well, you can try, but you will find that I have been practicing and may outmatch you. Thanks for the interruption, and now...
Not today, doll.
Not fucking around. That sounding distinctive to only one person. It has been a while, also. So glad you can make the fun.
Knew it could not fool you, doll miasma. Unfortunately, you and me are after the same device, and I cannot allow you to have it.
And what section 31 possibly want to profess on your device?
Section 31? This is not Annex aboard, but some Federation agent?
I'm sorry, Admiral. We're not run by a Federation charter with all those rules and protocols you have to follow. Such things would hinder our operations. Consider us more as the Federation protectors who operate outside the wall.
So you are nothing more than some sort of specialized rogue agent.
You may say I'm a rogue, but I consider myself more of a loner, a rebel. Excuse me, that is my line. Not anymore!
Whose line is it
Well,
anyway?
that's great. I'm just going to see myself out. Maybe get mine early for Hall 8.
We're not going anywhere, my dear.
Get him, Francis.
So, you're from this universe. Huh. That explains everything except how you eliminated some of my crew with your assimilation technique.
A little thing that the Section 31 came up with. Board nanoprobes, programmed to do whatever damage is necessary.
So, why'd you come into our universe?
I knew the Stranglehold had the phantasmical, historical, chronicle, reconnaissance thingamalog, and that it had accidentally been activated. That was not my fault. You are correct. We accidentally activated it while trying to beam you off before Dal Miasma could.
So then you traveled to the mirror universe in order to retrieve it.
Disguised as NX4.
And then you had to locate some flunky who had no idea who or what you were.
Where you tricked him into activating a device to bring you back here.
The rest of your plan is quite simple. You intend to keep the device for yourself, and then send the flunky to Food Cordia, where he would serve as a lounge singer, singing 2 times a night.
3 on Saturday.
There's only one problem with that plan.
Only one?
They do not do 3 shows a night on Saturdays at Concordia.
How do you know?
I was disguised as a mime for 3 weeks!
You do not frighten me anymore.
Have you ever heard of triple chest implosion torture?
No.
Good. Hasn't been invented yet.
As for you, Klingon, I have control of your ship, so surrender to me now.
And why should I listen to a lowly human like yourself?
Because I am a fleet admiral, and I'm telling you to.
Oh, gosh. Golly gee. Oh, my. Oh, gee whiz.
Show him.
Wait a minute.
Show him what you are.
I am a fleet admiral, too. It is just a card. Targ not left.
Well, you know, it looks like you all have so much to discuss. I'm just going to be leaving.
No, you will die!
She is mine, so you will do no such thing. I need her for connection to the device that brought us here.
If you prevent me from carrying out my blood oath, you will die first!
You are bluffing. She is far too important.
You know, I'm really glad you think so, but really all you need is this box. This is what controls the fart.
Oh, that's me!
Admiral, the Klingons are about to destroy the device.
You let them. I will have you in irons for this! Now, give me the box.
Guarantee this look that I will.
Give me the box, and I will consider it.
Get in my way of revenge and you will die horribly!
Not if I kill her first and take the box.
Commander, no! Don't shoot! Did I do that?
Commander, the device has been destroyed and your orders are followed.
That sounds bad. I suggest retreat is our next option. Not until they take the box to the ride.
The box is destroyed.
Now, get on my ship!
This is not over. I will return for you.
I suggest we book our flights early to save money.
Bucks ton.
Is she dead? My aim was off when you tried to stop me.
Yes, she is.
I feel sympathy for your feeling of loss, but it had to be. Vengeance is done.
Yeah, surprise! Been us forever.
They're gone.
You were lucky that shot hit the box you were holding. Now we need to get you out of here before I get in trouble.
How am I going to get off the ship without being seen?
I can help, with a little help from him.
Fancy a bit of pie to say.
So ends another grand adventure of the IKB Stranglehold. If you wish to learn more about the crew or wish to join, see Fleet Admiral Klingon 10 or any of the crew. You will have 10 minutes to take pictures, videos, or holovids of the crew, after which we must leave to prepare for an exciting adventure next year. Thank you for your attendance.
Thank you for coming to our 24th performance.